Okay, good morning, guys. Good morning. Hope you're having a great day. I don't really see any news overnight, right? So I guess we're gonna play accordingly what we have. And S&P yesterday held the levels, holding near all-time highs. So until we're holding, can't say which way it goes, but it's holding, which is great. It's not able to get through, which is not great, right? So you can look at it both ways. But as long as we hold above 434, the number that has been given to you, 434. I think we're okay. When we break 434, that's when the trading will get even more harder because it will be very hard to predict the next day moves. Okay, because the next big support after 434 will be in the 420s. But for now, we're looking okay. Let's hope that we don't close below 438 today. If we do, I might play puts into Friday. Let's see. So 438 should hold today, in my opinion. So let's see what we get. And then triple Q, tech looking great, doing its normal thing, making a little sort of bull flag, right? But it needs to break 368 and up, 368, 369, and then we can probably see towards 372-ish, okay? Downside all the way to 365, 360, and then 354, the major support that we have, like on an uptrend, okay? Financials, it tried, but 37 is just so hard. It's just so hard for financials. So let's see if we get it in the coming days, right? Maybe in the next few days, if it gets 37 plus, and then we can probably play this to the upside. But see for how long we've been telling you guys just to chill on financials. So I mean, some people probably tried playing the breakout here. They got slaughters here. They got screwed. Maybe somewhere around here too, and here, right? So when we wait for the levels, we wait for the confirmations, higher chances that we're right, okay? And MELI crushes earnings, or crushes as per Matt, right? A beautiful move. We've been covering this from 1300s, right? I did this in pre-market as well. LB has also been going over this in post-market, right? It's been holding about 1570 and the earnings were great. Their growth is great, right? Customer growth, everything is good. And currently it's opening up at above 1600. I believe it's up 100 points, so 1680, I think, right? 1720 is very hard on MELI. 1720 is very hard, okay? But in the daytime, if you like playing MELI and if you have a big account on MELI, if you like playing earnings and you have a big account on your thing, I'll just give you guys a play right here that might happen with MELI. MELI, when it opens up, whatever price it opens up, there may possibly be a dip of about 15 points maybe, right? Maybe towards 1650-ish, all right? A dip might be between 1660 or 1650, I don't know. If we get that dip towards 1650, 1655, and then on the 5-minute chart, it comes and takes above 1670 again, we're likely gonna see 1700 plus for the day, okay? Maybe it rips right through the opening, I have no idea. I don't like playing it, I don't chase, then let it just go because the premiums will be too high. But if it does come down to 1650 in the first 5-10 minutes, right, and then it takes out 1670 after it comes down to 1650, okay? So first it has to come down and then it has to get 1670. And through this, we might get 1700, even 1750 today on MELI. So keep an eye on this name. Then we have Snow, somebody requested. It broke out. So it broke out, it gave you the trade. Okay, so here are the numbers which are still written here from that day evening session that we did. It was a trade. If you held on to it, that's your problem, right? If you were in this name. But from 272-ish as on the break level hold to 285 was the trade, and the trade was officially over here. This was a 13-point move. Forget that 13-point move. I even mentioned even if you catch a $7 move on this, you can double up your options. The trade was over. Next day it gave up the gains. Let's see what it does today. But so far, kind of a back test. Let's see if I can get about 280 and stay above 280. Okay, and then you can probably play this with the long side. Walmart, Wells Fargo upgrades the stock from 150 to 165. And we held our levels. And yesterday when it broke out this level right here, I gave you guys this candle, a scenario in the pre-market. This is what might happen. Right? Some of you guys, what happens is when we enter a trade, we only wanted to go in our directions because we like seeing our profit increase. We don't like seeing the red candles. But that's something that you have to expect in the market. And if you expect these things, you will be a great trader. You'll be able to be, you will be patient. You'll be calm. You will be okay knowing your position can dip a little bit, and you will manage your size accordingly. Okay, and yesterday that's exactly what happened in inside candle back test. It held, Now today is gapping up 144.35. What I want to see this is the high is, so if this can break 144.60, that will be nice. Maybe in the morning it gaps up, it runs over 145. If this goes over 145, please scale out some profits, take some profits. This can easily fail tomorrow, come back to 142. Okay, some of you guys are holding Walmart with me, don't wait for my sell. Play according to your account, right? Maybe I'll scale out too, let's see how the premiums react. But 145 is hard, but if we get above 145, we're gonna see 147 and 150, okay? So lock in your profits at the open. Home Depot, somebody strong since you asked if this was a cup and a handle. So let's just go over this quickly. So I mean, you can look at it that way, because I mean, it's more of an inverse head and shoulders. It could be, right? You can also look at it as a cup, nice base, a little handle that's trying to break. But here it just needs to stay above 330 for some time, and then we do have a gap fill towards 340. Above 340, there are a lot of sellers on HD. Okay, so we might get a move towards 340. It can also come down towards 316 here. Playing Home Depot at this level, the chart looks very good. I see what you're seeing on the upside here. But this can go either way here. I would not play it. Like if I look at the chart, it looks beautiful. I think it's gonna run, but this is this is very deceiving. Okay, this action right here, because they make it look so good that it's gonna go up, but then they can also fail it. Right. So whatever you play on HD, keep this position small. Play accordingly. Moderna down on earnings, 410. So I mean, it's not down a lot. The stock ran a lot, obviously, right? But I guess some premiums will calm down a little bit. But how high does it go? I have no idea. At this point, it's just knowing the numbers, vaccine, and thinking out of the box. I think how high can it go, right? I would like to see a dip towards 350, 360. Maybe the options come down. We can play it. Some of you guys caught it yesterday right at the open. LB caught it. Congrats, great play. DDOG, amazing point out call by T on DDOG, right? Absolutely ripped it. It's going to be opening at all-time highs today. Right, same scenario here as MELI. It might come down in the first 5 to 10 minutes, right, towards 130, 128, and then it might rip all day. It can even get 145 today, right, because they also launched, as per my notes, so they launched a cloud security platform, all right, cloud security platform. So the news are strong, great company, and a dip towards 128, and then it takes a 130, 132, it can run all day. So keep an eye on this name. Then we have Tesla. It's been acting great. Keep an eye on this name as well. Right? We can definitely see if it takes us 712, 713. No, sorry. Let's see. If it takes us. Okay, it needs to take us 724, 725 area. So if Tesla can take out 724, 725 area, right, you guys can probably see a nice push towards 740. So a $15 move, so a trade basically, right? You'll get that $10, $15 trade that you can bank on. MasterCard, huge dip, unable to break these levels, and we stayed out. We did not play, and I did not get caught in this chop when it flushed here, right? 375 had to hold. But here it can bounce. It can definitely bounce here, but I just don't like this big sell-off, right? Does it recover quickly, or do they take it back up and take it lower? I have no idea. So I'm gonna wait, give it some more time, see how the daily sets up and how XLF or the financials, how they what action they show us. SCR score as per Nils, I think they got bought out. Congrats on your position. DKNG, guys, keep an eye on it. It has earnings tomorrow, I believe. DKNG, right? So this can let's see. But I think if it takes out 52, this can run. And if they do great on earnings, their numbers are good, growth is good, we can see 55, 60 on this name, right? So again, earnings is a gambler's bet. You could be wrong or right, but I'm bullish on DKNG personally. You can play spreads if you want, right? But let's see the numbers. And but technically tomorrow, let's see if I can get above 51, 52, then we can probably play this to the upside. Okay. Any other charts that you guys might have? Square. Oh yeah, Square. A lot of this name, the one I'm eyeing on. The reason. Great news, huge run up, and then is holding above these levels since yesterday. And today, if we do get a reversal candle, I mean, if it runs today, then I lose the trade, it runs. I'm not gonna chase it. But today, if it holds about 265, 268, or 270, and we get the close around this area right here, between 265, 275. If we get a close between this area, I'm just gonna wait it out. Towards the end of the day, I might play as a lotter tomorrow, because tomorrow it can actually rip through 280. Yep, that can happen. And our $1 options can easily hit $7, $8 tomorrow on Square. Okay, so I think it's worth the risk. So it's something that I will take. If it fails below 260 and closes here, I might still take lotters because it can still rip tomorrow. So let's see. But I will not jump in them right away. I will wait towards the end of the day. I want cheap premium. If it runs in the morning all day, then it runs without me. As simple as that. LSRG, somebody mentioned.
ISRG split.
They said LSRG. So LSRG, whatever the stock is, don't really like it. It needs above 780, 800. It has to get 780 no matter what. Until 780, I wouldn't even touch it. Okay, so until 780 is very bearish. It has to get through 780 and hold that level. All right. And with this, guys, we'll end it. Today's Thursday. Just chill out. See what the market gives you. Tomorrow's Friday. Maybe great lottery day. Walmart, manage whatever other positions you guys may have. Manage. God bless. See you guys back in the chat.